Hello and welcome back to another New Class Gaming video. In today's video, we have the brand new event that just popped up. And so we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. So I already tried recording this, but I believe that there was some really weird siren going off with another thing or two. So the long shot dynamo pack, the first one, obviously it's a free one. Everyone's going to be able to get it. It comes with what you see here on the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and just claim these guys here really quickly, which obviously I have some of the frost stars there. So we're going to go ahead and grab that, but let's first just take a look at this. So someone already won. That's crazy. So we have the camp frost punch, and I believe, oh, man, I don't even remember, maybe it was New Year's that one of them was like this. And so you keep on punching the stomach, which with the attack feature here, and at that point you're able to get rewards, which you see on the bottom, along with the leaderboard here, which you can end up getting this city skin here, which is a 2% trip attack, which is, I guess 2% is okay in this game. And then obviously the more that you attack, the more they're able to level this guy up, and you're able to get this new emote there. We also have the King of the Treasure, which we are going to go ahead and take care of in this video as well. I thought about separating them, but I pretty much went against it. We got some Mythic Hero shards to go for, along with recruitment, and just a couple things there. I'm surprised that there's nothing Polar Tear. Is there anything for... That's training, Essence Stones and Gems. Okay, so there's not a single thing for... what's it called? Fire crystals. Wow, okay. I wonder if they just do that because it's just like overall and they don't want us to do it. And then obviously the top-up benefits and the supply station. So the supply station is kind of simple. Where if you use speed up, spend gems, gather resources, or defeat beasts, at that point you are able to get some more of the actual game currency. Which is kind of crazy that all this is happening already, because what the hell? These people are just going crazy already. Which it looks like this is per... only per your server, which is a little bit different from my memory last time. But we're not going to question it. Let's just go ahead and withdraw these gems really quickly, and let's get back on to the main part of the video, which is this. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this guy, where we got 28 of the Lucky Hero gear chests, and then 43 fire crystals and some speeds. We got some more energized bread. We have some Lucky Hero gear chests, fire crystal, and speeds for the next one. We got even more Lucky Hero gear chests, fire crystal, and some more general speed ups. Holy crap, this thing looks ridiculously amazing. Holy mackerel. I wish the speed ups were a little bit more, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Then we can get this one once as well. There's going to be a 7th one. I can guarantee it. It happens every single time with this game. So 8,200 energized bread, 600 hero gear chest, 688. Watch. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. And this one is crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow. 20,000 energized bread. 420 lucky hero gear chests. And 500 general speed ups. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that for now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take care of these two as well. And claim that. We're going to go ahead and claim this one here. And then the top-up benefits. I already got them all. Oh, this game. So we're going to go ahead and I need to attack the buddy a bunch of times. So we're just going to go ahead and click this stupid thing as much as I can. And I'm just going to keep my thing down as long as I can in order to avoid any problem or anything. So there we go. That's exactly what I wanted to occur. So we got the Lucky Strike. And so what this is it gives us a free attacks. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I can't think of the name all the time, but so it gives us the free attacks just like you saw there. And we can obviously just attack him for free. And so this is the main boss here. So you get X amount of hits between 10 and 15 is where you can actually get the treasure points there, which if you take a look, 5,800, 6,400. So it's really best to kind of go in when it's around that 12,000 spot. As more people play, depending on how many servers are in, you know, just ours in general, which it does not show, then that's kind of when you want to go in for the hit and just the win. And as you can tell, I'm going down here really crazily fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I will let them know here in a second. Give me a few. And we're gonna go ahead and just throw on this new emoji here, or emote. And yep, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And there goes Chaos. He's about to grab everything as well. He'll probably go all the way up to and get the level 7s, which is typical. Let's go back into here. So it's at 12,000. So we're gonna want to go ahead and really go in on this guy as much as we can. So we got the lucky strike there. And so at this point, if you take a look, it's typically about 50% is what we see for the return. The only thing I'm not sorry, I'm sick, not super happy about is how long it takes for the next person to pop up. So I'm just gonna just keep smashing this guy as much as I can. I don't really care if it pops up. If it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal to me. So obviously that was 3. That's typical, just like the last one. Why, how, why, who knows at this point why that occurs. So another feature I will show after I go ahead and just beat the absolute shit out of this guy and have that go down is the auto attack. I'll waste a little bit of my currency on this just to kind of show what's what goes on with the auto in case that, you know, you guys just don't remember. So come on. There goes Chaos with a level 4 gift. So odds are, I mean, that pack's going to stay there for a while. So see, it's already up to 16. So this is kind of where you want to really go into it, which is what my last kind of recommendation was. 5, 6, 7. So 7 was on that one, which is fine. So someone got it, which is awesome. Hopefully it's one of our gentlemen. Nope. No one from us yet. So this auto attack here is here. So that's how many attacks I can throw at this guy without a problem. So we're going to just throw 100 on him. And this is going to say that we're going to use 2,000 of these breads. And I'm not clicking nothing. It's just going to allow me to do this. And so I'm going to allow it to continue the attack. And it's going to attack the big boss here too. Which is giving me a total of 2,100 gems just from that. Which is awesome. And then the free attacks too do not count towards the auto. It's only the ones where you actually use your currency on it. Which is probably one of the best things ever. So I believe it's only the top 10 on the leaderboard is what we can do. So if I take a look here, yep, the top 10. And there are more than 10 whales in our server. So if you're going to go for it, you really got to go for it for us. So let's go ahead and take a look at the power boost here. Let's take a look at the rankings already, which some of these people are actually going nuts. So the total ranking is the top 25. It's 1.5% truth lethality. Obviously, what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and just whale through this. So we can use with our keys. We can also use hero shards along with raising power. So I believe we have a construction build on right now. Yes, we have construction speed on. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me see if Chaos went through the entire thing. No, he only went to 6. He'll probably go into 7 later. That's typically what all of us do. I mean, why put all of our cards on the table instantly, right? Especially with that. That's crazy. That's 60,000 energized bread. And then another 1,200. Yeah, 1,200 hero gear chests. And then another 1,500 hours of speeds. That's crazy. So what my thought is on this is I'm going to push this a decent amount. So obviously Sitting here with 8 days worth of research speed, 85 days of general, not very much on construction. One thing I really want to do is to work on my command center along with working on the war academy. I just want to push these guys and just get done, just be done with it. So we're gonna go ahead and just do this. Like I said, whatever. It's not the biggest deal in the world. What else am I gaining points on? Is that what I think it is? It is the King of Treasure. Okay. And the speed ups, we already gained 1,000 more, which is nice too. So we're just going to keep pushing. So we got the command center now. So we're just going to go ahead and push this a little bit. Obviously, the keys are going to be the biggest point here, but I don't mind using the speeds just to get more and more currency, which is kind of what I was really kind of missing last time. So we're just going to go ahead and push this up into what we need to go. Okay, so that's there. So I got the command centered up. So now I can go ahead and take care of the top portion whenever I want. These guys can just rush through other stuff. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't care. So we are going to go ahead and speed up the academy here. And so it's 107. Wow. And of course that pops up there. Oh, advanced crystal, fire crystal. I don't see that being that big of a deal to me. So I don't really care. I really don't. So research speed is a little bit, but not a whole lot. How much for this next one? 126. Oh man. Oh man. I really need to just go in here, huh? So we got the one there, so we're gonna go ahead and just recruit fully. Obviously, this is where it's at. It's just recruiting. I know I could have clicked the left one and did that, but I just don't care right now. We got Sergey. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I know I could have had more keys, but I'm just really impatient with everything, and I like opening them. Which, at this point, it's probably like, damn, I should have just waited. But what are we gonna do, right? Live and learn. Just exit that for now. I'll praise it later. So we are in 13th right now with the power boost. So obviously I really don't want to use any of my shards, but I might just have to, because I really got to get a decent spot in here. Which really sucks. I don't want to, but what are we gonna do? So am I close to Reina? Yeah, I am. So we can push Reina up another star. We got most here. We can push them up another star. And let's see where we are. I don't want to push too far. I don't want to push too soft. Nothing like that. So I'm in 9th. So we can keep going. With what I have saved up, I can definitely push a decent amount for SVS still, even if I use all of these. So let's just go ahead and just take care of it, because they're just gonna sit there, and then I'm gonna get mad, and I'm just gonna want to push anyway. So what's the worst that can happen? So we can go ahead and push him too, which is awesome. Lemak, really wanna get them taken care of and be done. Hoping I'm at least at 2 million or something, but I don't think I'm going to be. 1.7, that's fine, I guess. I mean, total ranking, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, but those mythic general shards would be really nice. I can really gain some territory on that one. I mean, I just don't really see anything else in here that could really push it the way that I need to. I don't know. I mean, do I just push a little bit more on my War Academy, get it up to 4? I mean, I guess. I mean, it's only a day. It's not like it's that big of a deal. I mean, if I really wanted to, I would do all the extra stuff, but like I said, I'm doing this for a very specific reason. So we're gonna auto attack and we're gonna go 100. I just use that, whatever. Just let it go. Let it go. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's see if we get 8,000 currency. I really doubt it, but I'll just let it go for now. I'll mess with it a little bit later. Nope. I'll just let it sit there. Oh, man. So, as of current, we are in number 6, which is a pretty good spot there. And we can also go ahead and claim this. As I said, it's only once per day. That's not that big of a deal. And I believe that is kind of everything that we want to take a look at. Obviously, I have a bunch of stuff on here. I have a bunch of stuff on the top of benefits, and I will go ahead and include that into a short here. You'll probably see that before this video comes out, so if you don't, just take a look at it. I appreciate all the support, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.